Yo, what is up, people? It is your boy Sneebles right here. I hope you guys are having a good day today. Now, we've got a bit of FUT Champions action from the weekend just gone. Obviously, I've done this on FIFA 17, so I thought I'd bring it back in FIFA 18. But this time it's only going to be 20 games. My last 20 games is what I'm going to be recording. As you can see right now, I'm on 11 wins out of 20 so far. So with 20 games remaining, I still need at least the 7 wins to get to the 18 victories. So yeah, you know, I don't know, last weekend weren't too bad, just to say. It could have been better, obviously. I always say that. Obviously, on the weekend just gone was obviously a bit of a crappy weekend for everyone. Depends, obviously, where you finish. But in terms of, let's just say, gameplay, speed up lag came back into it as well. And obviously, Xbox and FIFA itself, EA servers were down. I didn't get any defeats, luckily enough. But there was quite a lot of obviously laggy games, and yeah, just in general results probably not going for everyone in the game. So just in general, like I said, I wanted to do this again for you guys, so I hope you guys enjoy. We're going to go through them, the first 10 games. I've got another one of the other 10 games to come out, so 10 games each video. Each video will be what I will be doing anyways for you guys. But yeah, like I said, it wasn't too bad, except obviously the whole system going down, because I could have done my squad battles as well. There was a lot of squad battle games I still had left. I try and get them in, you know. I mean, I work as well. I don't just do YouTube. You know, I'm not a top YouTuber, so to get everything sort of piled into one weekend, as well as even during the week, is quite of a tough thing. As well as even just me just wanting to do my own thing. But yeah, so it was quite difficult to sort of finish them. There was a 3-hour. I think there was a point that it was like 3 hours where the internet, you know, just in general, their servers were down. So it was a bit crappy that was happening, but again, there was nothing you could kind of do about it, so you just kind of had to let it be, really. And I just thought to myself, okay, I just can't do my squad battles this week. So, and as you probably would have seen by now, my squad battle rewards, and obviously where I finished, it was alright at the end. Obviously, Elite 2 weren't too bad in squad battles in the end, considering, like I said, I missed a good few hours, which I think if I had those extra 3 or 4 hours, whilst the internet obviously was down, I probably would have maybe, just maybe, managed to done everything. Maybe, I don't know. But as you can see right now, the first game, very tough game this was. As you can see, obviously it's 4-4 right now in the 90th minute. We do score a last minute winner. Great goal from Overmars. I've got to be honest, I've missed starting them, to be honest. I've changed my formation now. I can't remember what the formation is, actually. I usually get confused with how what formation I'm actually using. I mean, I can picture it, but I can't remember exactly what one it is. But yeah, so it's changed. I mean, I have Pogba now as well. I spent 500k on him, or about that anyways. And I think he's added something, maybe, I don't know. I did have Bakayoko in the middle, but now I have Dembele there. So I have 3 in the middle, and obviously Pogba is on the right side of those 3. With De Bruyne as Cam, though, in front of the 3 midfielders, and then obviously you got Kante and Dembele just behind. So yeah, Kante, Dembele, and then it'll be Pogba on the right side. So in general, I feel better, maybe. I'd say so, because Bakayoko, even at the start of the game when I had Bakayoko, he managed to actually get quite a few goals for me. But to be honest, lately he just hasn't. I mean, what is it? He's got 49 shooting, I think it is. So he's not really going to get you goals unless he's obviously literally right in front of the goal, which majority of the time, you know, any player should really be finishing, unless you had an absolute unbelievable goalkeeper. And yeah, just in general, just maybe if you've got a bit of luck, I don't know. But yeah, so my team is looking good. Obviously, Jesus and Aguero up top. Like I said, De Bruyne just behind him in Cam. And at the back, who have I got? Oh yeah, left back Zanetti. Obviously, centre back is Barley and Koscielny. And then right back, one to watch, Carl Walker. And then obviously in goal, I used to have Peter Schmeichel, he's 92 rated, which I did do the SBC for. to get. But obviously, yeah, like I said, I did that. But he just, to me, wasn't doing it. At times he wasn't anyways. It's quite frustrating seeing him every time not do the basic stuff. Even though now I have De Gea in goal, as you can see now, this guy's got De Gea. I've got the exact same one, the 90 raid. Again, De Gea does the same thing. He concedes still a lot of goals. Obviously, every goalkeeper's going to have that moment. But Schmeichel, for me, as much as he's better in terms of stats, and you'd think he'd do way more better than what De Gea does, he's still just, for some reason, conceded way too easy goals. You could say with goals conceded there, you think De Gea would obviously save them, but unfortunately it wasn't to be. So, yeah, I guess enough talking about that. Going through these games right now. A few lucky goals exactly just like that. And also I just hit the bar a minute ago. So, in this game there was actually a lot of lucky goals. There was actually a ridiculous amount, to be fair. Also I don't know the exact number, but there was a lot of them. Got an achievement actually for that goal as well, scoring from 25 yards or so out. But in this game there was a lot of goals just kept going in, quite easy. I'd say even for me, really. I mean, just like that, you know, you can't really do much about that. But this guy got away with a lot, just kept going through, and managed to obviously win the game. As you can see, I had 19 shots, only 9 of them on target, so that's obviously why I'm not going to exactly get the results well, the result in general for that game that I want. So in the next game, if I remember, in this game, obviously with Red Icardi and Red Perisic, I think that is, with Inform Immobile, we go 1-0 up with De Bruyne, but this game was a very frustrating game. It definitely, I mean, 100% just wasn't my game at all, and I mean literally at all. For some reason, he literally, as you can see at the time there, we went 1-0 up. He equalised straight away, and then literally, as the 17 minutes right there, he then made it 2-1. And it's just, I don't know, it was one of those weekends, not just that game, well, this game, should I say, but it was just like one of those things. It's just every time, everything went for them. Now, I say that quite a lot, I'm going to be honest, but it just went from so easily. And I had a lot of goals like that as well. Every time rebounds, again, they happen, so I'm not going to moan at them ones, especially because they do. I mean, I moan at the time, but they do happen, so you can't really do anything about it. But you know, every game you go through, you just got to fight. I mean, with goals like that as well from Hayes, is a great goal there. You just got to fight from, and it's exactly just what you got to do. I mean, if you looked at that, I tackled, but then obviously, you know, he just kept going through, you know what I mean? It's things like that. If little things like that happen, you just got to accept it. I moaned at the time, but you just have to accept it, I guess. And to be honest, that's one thing I'm kind of learning now, really. I'm just going through them now, and just basically, you know, just playing the football that you can play. You just play the way you play. That's all you can do. If I can get the wins, then there you go. And that's all that matters, really. But this game was a very annoying game. Now, I do take the lead there with Pogba. Good little tidy finish. A gentle shot, but tidy. But as you can see at the start, the first miss, and then this miss. I mean, I don't know. You're probably thinking, I just ain't good at finishing. But I just think simple things like that should go in. He gets lucky with that, though. This guy gets a lot. Like, he just was not a good player at all. If I'd finished the 2 chances I'd had, I'd be 3-1 up right now. But then that would be probably 3-2. But yeah, like I said, the goals are just way too easy. I score here though to make it 2-2. So that could be 4-2 there, right there. And then he does score here again. It's just taken another deflection. Just come off my defender. It's gone back, and then it's 3-2. So that could have been 4-3 there, and then he does score here again. It's another lucky goal. Again, it's a save. It's a lucky goal, but it's one of those goals again. Like I said, you just kind of have to really accept. Really, as much as I just don't want to accept it. But as you see, though, 11 on target at 12 shots. He was completely dominating in terms of finishing his chances. So really, when you look at that, look at it like that, it's kind of understandable, and you just kind of have to accept it. And I keep saying that, but you know, when they finish their chances, there you go. There's nothing much you can do about it. But yeah, in the next game, again, another a very annoying game. He goes 1-0 at Matic. But then we do have a great chance here as Aguero. I don't know why he was open. But as you can see there, he still hits the post. I just couldn't lob for some reason. And then, yeah, could have scored that probably with De Bruyne. Just wouldn't go in. But then he does make it 2-0. So, as you can see, chances galore for me. They just won't go in. And it's luck again at the same time. But then we do have a chance here that we do score finally. A lob with Aguero, I think that was. And then we do make it 2-2 here with Ozil just in the last minute. So with those 2 goals that I scored, and then the 2 goals, well, 2 potential goals I could have had, and including this one as well, it's like, you know, I could have had that. That could have been my win. But it's just, again, it was just one of those things you just have to accept, including that. You know, typical. You know, just under the legs, through the keeper, and he wins the game in extra time. He says he has no luck in you know, as you can see in his name, but yeah, nah, you have a lot of luck, mate. But nah, so yeah, it is one of those things. I'm not gonna lie, it is one of those things. I am accepting now. You know, I mean, I get luck. Don't get me wrong, we all get luck, but I feel like sometimes I'm just like one of the unluckiest FIFA players in the game. But this guy though, saying that, does go 2-0 up. And we do manage to absolutely come back in this. Great goal from Aguero there as he makes it 2-1 and brings us back in that. And trust me, this game was just an unbelievable game in the end. But De Bruyne then does make it 2-2 just before, well, just on half time. So yeah, with 2 minutes of injury time to go. And then we do get a penalty right here. Yeah, in the second half, yeah, just after the second half kicks off. And we make it 3-2. I was actually going the way the keeper went there. But I changed it last minute. And then we had a great chance here. How the fuck's he saved that? I do not have a clue. And then we do make it 4-2 there with, I think that's, is that? Yeah, it's Aguero. I think that was his hat-trick there. But yeah, great finish there. And then obviously Aguero here again as he makes it 5-2. I don't know whether that was maybe his hat-trick. I don't know, I'm getting quite confused here. But Sanchez then makes it 6-2. As you can see, we're just running away with it now. But the next goal was just unbelievable. This is just, look at that, boom. Paul Pogba, mate, out of nowhere. I mean, Bakayoko wouldn't be able to do it, would he? So with Paul Pogba doing that, it helps. Could have finished the game off with 8-2 there with Ozil, but unluckily we couldn't do that. Again, not everything's going to go in for you, so you just kind of accept that. But we get the win, and that's all good. So then on to the next game. Obviously, good old Martial there, who again a lot of people have. Very hard to mark, as you'll see probably in this game as well, as he gets the first goal with Martial. So, you know, again, I'm controlling the player that I'm controlling, you know, normally, and then, yeah, so, he gets I get a lucky goal, as you can see. Sometimes I get luck, for the first time, and then we do get luck there for the second time. And we make it 2-1. So, and we do actually finish the game with a 2-1 victory there. So, I think he quit though. As you can tell, the score's not showed up. It did kind of spaz out, but that got us to 14 wins, and that was all good. Now, the next game and the final last game of this video was a very tough game. Well, when I say tough, a tough team, should I say? Should put it like that. But the guy was actually awful. Sometimes you get a lot of people like this who have a great team. Like me, I'm not gonna, I'm gonna be honest, I'm not the greatest of players, but a team like I've got an alright team, and they somehow just don't do great. It's just like, what's the point? Yeah, I don't know how to explain it. Sometimes you just kind of think, yeah, you're definitely paying to win, but not that there's wrong with that. It's in the game. There you go. But we do manage to actually win this game in the end, and you'll see with the last goal, De Bruyne scoring there. And then Sane comes on, and good 1-2 play there to just slot it in underneath to finish the game 3-2. We did actually pass around for the last 5 minutes, but that's what you do when you need the wins. You do that, and I was desperate for wins, so it was obviously 15 wins in 30 games. It's not great. So with 10 games left, that left us with 15 wins. So 4 wins in those 10 games I showed you. Not great. But it was better than nothing. So hope you guys enjoyed anyways. Hope you guys are liking the fact I brought this back. Obviously I'm going to show you the highlights. That's what I want to do. So yeah, like I said, hope you guys enjoy anyways. Leave a like and subscribe, be much appreciated, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.